But that emergency manager was the demise of black people in the state of Michigan. And I know in Benton Harbor that control, that need to control and eliminate black power was.
And Loretta, you are so right. Oh my God. Emergency management. We had one here in Detroit Public School District. And let me just say, it was
So,
one of the worst things that could ever happen. It's their way of going after any of the assets, taking all the contracts. I mean, stripping people of things like that. Your power, your
yeah.
assets, so you have nothing left. That's what the emergency management did. And it didn't help a single school district. As a matter of fact, everywhere that the emergency manager went, the school districts were worse when they left,
Yeah.
much worse. And it's a shame, but that's exactly what happened.
I seen it
Emergency.
with my own eyes, Mary. I'm sorry, Tiffany. I seen it with my own eyes. I heard it with my own ears. I seen how they calculated and would just set up and a nod. And if you didn't agree or you didn't hire who they said from the state, and if you got rid of something, I sat with the state superintendent at that time in a meeting, and we were threatened. If you do not, tomorrow, it wasn't going to be a week, it would be the next day that he would shut down that whole school district. That was how they lived. The board lived under that kind of thumb at that time. And when you tried to express it to people, it was so misunderstood, like it was the board, but it was driven at that time through the emergency manager and through the state board of education at that time. I talked to the gentleman. I said, what is your benefit? What would you benefit? And you know that some kids are not going to be able to acclimate to certain kind of social environments. So what is you all's ultimate purpose? He said, if you do not, by tomorrow, he didn't even want to have a conversation, I'm shutting the school district down. There we went. And we had no alternative but to adhere to the threats that came and do what we were asked to do until we could do something different. So, Mary, I mean,
When this
amen.